Good morning, Halim. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Oh, okay, hold on one second. Let me fix this stuff here. Uh, okay. Let me see. Okay,
Hi.
can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, hi, good morning. So
Good
over there
morning.
is nighttime, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so you are is
I'm Shivam.
Shivam. Okay, Shivam, you are working with the integrity, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you the one that gonna work for us or?
No, I'll be helping you out in getting out the interviews and stuff for the staff onboarding process.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm ready. So who's gonna be the first one here?
Hitvi,
Hetvi. Okay.
then Unnati,
Unati.
then Ali,
Okay. Hold on one second. So number one, number two.
sorry,
Who is the number three?
Ali Raza,
Okay, and number four?
Faiz.
Face.
Yes, Khedawala Faiz.
Face Kedawala. Okay. Okay, number five.
Prem,
Frame. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Number six.
Jay,
J.
and at the last, Jyoti.
Okay. And then after J is Jyoti.
Yes. I'll also share the sequence in our chat.
Okay.
And once each and every candidate is finished, later on we'll have a talk.
Okay. And then what is the last one? Is that the last one Hardy or
No, no, Jyoti.
Jyoti, the last one?
Yes,
Okay. I think is it 8 person or seven?
7.
Oh, seven. Okay.
The
Because I got eight
Yeah,
before.
yeah. You provided me the list earlier last week. I have arranged accordingly.
Okay. So Hedvi Darji,
Yes,
Unati Malam, Ali
yes,
Raza, Faiz Kedawala,
yes,
Prem Soni, and then Jay Sagar,
yes, and
and the last
Jyoti.
one is Jyoti Narayankar, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I can't resist this. Do you play Minecraft?
That's my son doing it.
Yeah. No,
I'm on his
it's
room right
over.
now.
It's over there. I tried to resist it, but I thought, oh, no, let me ask.
Yeah.
All right. I'll send Hitvi in, and then rest candidates will follow her.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have a lot of times, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
no issues. I don't have any other interview lined up after this. So if we can, if possibility is there for an extension, we can extend it.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, hello, good
Hello.
morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
So, okay. So right now we are doing the interview for
Yeah.
Heavy Allergy, right?
Yes, hit with Arju here.
Okay. On your resume, it's showing that you were work with the US-based CPA firm
Yeah.
since 2018.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
And then uh, you were using Lacert, right? On the previous,
Yeah. I have used Lasat. Yeah.
you used Lacert. And then how familiar are you with Lacert?
I have prepared all the returns in Lasat only, so I am very familiar with the software.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's been like 18, 19, okay, about 2.5 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost three, two, I can say.
Okay. And then you work all for all kind of tax return here.
Yeah.
And then the K1s and the 1040
Yeah.
and then the NR2. Okay. How do you stay update on the latest tax changes?
I when I get any new thing or any thing that in not is not in my knowledge, I just go to the IRS website or Google that what is the things that are new and updated, or I have been through the CARES Act and all that stuff, so I get the updates right.
Okay. So did you get like a class or something, like an update?
Uh, no, I didn't have a class, but I always do the Google and do the IRS website for the all the fields, all the details that might updated in 2021. So I go through that always.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Because
And
that's the main source we can get update the most. So go to the original.
yeah, we are in California. Based
Okay.
on California, mostly our client is like a California,
Yeah.
uh, like a client. Do
Yeah.
have you like prepare like California return before, or mostly like what are the company that you did before? Is that
Uh,
like a one
I
state?
have prepared for the California tax returns, and I have prepared the sales tax for that also. I know them. The sales tax is basic around 7.25. If I'm not wrong, and I have prepared the tax returns for California also. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's California too. And then do you know how to add a new client in the cert? If we have a new client, I'm gonna give you like
Yes. Yes. I know the all onboarding process also. Yeah.
okay, so you know that. Yeah. Okay. And let's see, what are the workflow that you have with previous company on the preparing the tax return?
Yes,
What is the workflow?
yes. For the tax returns, I have processed like for the individual tax returns, I review the prior year documents and prior year return to get
Mhm.
through the all things, and then I prepare the tax return with the available documents, and after preparing it, I review it with with sorry, with the prior year, and do the 2 year comparison for the client, for the return. And then after I make the notes of if there are any missing documents, and if there is any changes or anything that I can get it. So I make notes of that and open points. And after that I clear the return till the diagnostic level, and I try to clear all the diagnostic. And then after I send the open points to the CP or the reviewer or the manager. And then after, when I get the updates of any missing document or that, I'll update it in the tax return, then resubmit my work. That is for individual tax return. And if we talk about business tax return, I have prepared business tax returns with two types. If with the ready P&L and balance sheet, if they have ready-made P&L and balance sheet in PDF format or Excel format, I'll prepare from that. And if they gave me the annual bookkeeping for the same, so I prepare all the, I categorize all the transaction and make a P&L in spreadsheet for the whole year. And then after making the P&L, I'll prepare the tax return for the same. So I have both
Oh,
process done.
okay, that's good. So you know about QuickBooks and Zero, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the QuickBooks most likely, like, we know that the online version is kind of new. Are you familiar with that too or no?
I am familiar with the QuickBooks Online and desktop both, and yeah, I know it very well. As I say, I did the bookkeeping for the same, so yeah,
Okay, and then Zero. Okay, okay, so that's good.
yeah.
That's good. Uh, you got that this one. Okay, for the prior company, the one that you work, so you got the documents, and then after that, the one that we're gonna do, because this is new too for us,
Oh,
for using like like log in someone there, and then we have to prepare the documents.
okay,
So we basically gonna give you a folder in the computer, right? And then after
okay,
that, you're preparing on that,
okay.
and you're familiar with the kind of flow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then what is the most challenges you found when filing the tax return?
We cannot say challenges, but if there is a many details, or if it is very confusing, that let me say one experience. Let me share you. It, the client had all 5 to 6 rental documents, 5 to 6
Mhm.
rental activities, and then one business and one farm also. So we got very massive with the details, and we have to all bifurcate all the details for which is for which and which is for which. And that's also for 1040. And for the business return, I have prepared consolidated returns. If they have the brand holding company and the subsidiaries, then we have to eliminate all the entries in the uh, subsidiary companies and holding companies. So I have done for that also. So it is very challenging for me to bifurcate all the things and prepare the return with very clear documents and very clear notes. So uh, you get it? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Um,
Hedvi?
yes, can you hear me? Is there
Yeah, I
any
can
issue?
hear you, but I think the video is out.
Okay, okay. So did you heard my all, or I have to repeat it?
Uh, okay. I think I hear you before. I heard you before.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay, and I'm not, okay. So now I can see you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good. And then, how do you check the accuracy of your input? How do you check them?
Sorry, sorry. was misspelled.
How
Sorry.
do you check the accuracy of your input on the tax pro?
Yes. As I said before, do the 2 year comparison for where
Mhm.
if I get any differences in the amounts, it's bigger or lesser. So I check my input and with the and s- sorry and with verify with the documents
Oh,
and
okay.
I
Okay.
always double check my inputs, so I am sure that uh, I have provided the clean and neat work. So that's
Okay, if you found a mistake when you do the tax return, and then your paperwork, everything's still on the manager desk, what you gonna do?
sorry. Can you
If
repeat
you
the last
found
line?
a mistake that you did on the tax return, and
Okay.
then for some reason, like, oh, I remember now, I did a mistake somewhere, and then what should you do? Are you going to
Okay.
just
Okay. Okay. I haven't faced that yet, but if I get through it any situation like that, so I'll email or any
manage?
platform we use to communicate. I'll communicate with them that I have this mistake on this return. Can you please verify it for if I am wrong or not? So yeah, I'll communicate with the CPAs so that
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, are you familiar with the Microsoft Teams or Skype? Which one do you familiar with
I
the
am familiar
most?
with both. As
Both.
Let me clear one thing that I am familiar. I am the technology and the softwares are not my problem. I can get any software in 1 or 2 days max. Yeah. So
Okay.
and I know the Skype and Teams both, so I am familiar with both. Yeah. But if any new software will come, then I'll configure that out too.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good for today then. Okay.
uh, okay.
So much.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Okay, I'm gonna let
this
you go.
time and nice
Okay.
to meet you. Hope to see
Nice to
you
meet you again.
soon.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Hello. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello. Yeah.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Unnati Malam.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah,
Good
hi.
morning.
Good morning.
Okay. So we are interviewing for the tax preparer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On your resume, it shows that you are doing preparation since 2018, December 2018. Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay. All right. So you doing the individual, partnership, and corporation too, right?
Yeah, I have done all, but majority of the clients I had to handle were individual only. Like
Individual only.
70 to
Okay. The preparing.
75% I have worked on individual and rest of the were corporates.
Right. Okay. So okay. And then you do the foreign income like 2555, the form 8938,
Yeah,
and
the
then
foreign income forms were also handled.
okay. So we're going to start the uh, question here. Like you're familiar with Lacert, right? That's what you use on the
Yes, I
prior
have worked on Lesot as well as Drake.
as well as Drake.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And so it's been like how many years do you use the Lacert? So it's been like 3 years or 2 years?
Actually, I had done my master's degree over here only, like in Ahmedabad. I'm basically from Surat, and I had done internship with a Californian-based client, and I worked
Mhm.
with him for 6 months. Thereafter, I was using Lasat with a Tennessee client for 3 years straightway.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Uh-huh. And do you know how to add a new client in the search? If
Yeah,
I
I
give
know.
in, okay, okay. So you did that, and then like that, and then how do you stay up to date with the latest text changes?
Okay, the main source which I use to stay updated with the texts are IRS website only, because that's the most genuine site. And
Mhm.
thereafter, I go with the CPA's website also. And if something is not understandable in the IRS websites, then I can catch the same from CPA website also.
Okay, so basically like doing the web-based search, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have any specific class that you have to attend to update
Oh,
the
no,
federal.
no. Actually, I also follow the IRS webpage on LinkedIn and stay updated from social media also.
Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah. And then what are the workflow that you have with the previous company on preparing tax return? What are the
Okay.
workflow?
Yeah, like we are basically given the task through mail and through the Intuit management, task management, and thereafter we have to go through the documents that are provided in the uh, smart vault. And smart vault, I go through the documents, I analyze them with the previous year return if they are available, and see that whether there are any missing details or not. And if we come for the individual, then I mail the missing details to the CPA and ask for the same, and thereafter input the data from the documents to the Lasat or any of the software which are preferred by the client. And after inputting, I do self review myself itself in order to do the verification that the amount entered is correct or not. And then I go with the uh, clearing of the diagnostics, and I clear all the diagnostics, and thereafter I uh, go and suggest to the CPA that which deductions or credits are to be used in order to benefit the client and reduce the tax liability of theirs, and submit the return to the client. And open points are given to the client through mail only, that whichever thing I am confused, I mention the same.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's really good there. And also, are you familiar with the QuickBooks online or
Uh,
desktop?
yes, I have worked on QuickBook Desktop majorly. Online also I have worked, but it's like 4 to 5 months only. I'm familiar
Okay,
with both.
yeah, you're familiar with both.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so because we have like a lot of variation of the clients. Sometimes they're using the QuickBooks. Sometimes they give us like Excel, P&L, and balance sheet like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so we like to have someone be able to taking care of the QuickBooks thing, and also on your resume it's showing that you are bookkeeper too, right?
Yeah, actually, I have some of the some clients of mine are giving me the task also of bookkeeping, and thereafter I go for the tax return of the same. So manage both of them for them.
Okay, okay, that's good. Uh, how do you check the accuracy of your input on the tax program? How do you catch mistake in there?
Yeah, firstly, as I said, that I check myself only that the inputted data is correct or not by matching it with the forms or or whichever form is available with me. Thereafter, I check the past year, compare the past year and the current year. If there is any major difference that is seen, if we go for individual, there are major expenses, if he has incurred health and other issue or charity is done majorly, then I used to verify that whether the charity is done in the proper organizations only, or it's just been shown. And also make sure that the genuine charitable organizations are only included in the same, and mention the points to the CPA that so and so findings are done by me, and suggest him.
Okay. So you are familiar most of it with the US form too, right? Like
Yeah.
1099, 1098, and then all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have prepared various individual tax returns, so they majorly cover each and every form.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Yeah. And then what is the most challenges you found when you file the taxes?
Okay,
The
the
most,
most challenging thing I find is firstly, the updates are coming very much. So we need to stay updated with all the new changes that are coming in the tax reforms. And thereafter, I consider that in terms of individual, if we are having multi-state returns, then we have to give detail to every form and input the figures accordingly. Like if it is for a specific state, then we need to make sure that the input is done in that state only and not in other state. We should not
uh,
mix up the states for multi-state, I guess.
yeah. So yeah, sometimes it's very hard to overcome, the challenges like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Um, okay. See here. Okay. When you found a mistake on the tax return that you prepare, and then the documents and everything still on the manager desk.
Okay.
Okay, and then will you tell them to fix it, or what do you do there
Like
if you found it?
if the same is not being submitted by me, then I can update the mistake and change accordingly, and I'll acknowledge my mistake firstly, because I don't want that I put my mistakes blame on someone else. So I'll acknowledge my mistake and say that I have made the changes accordingly, and the output of the same is changed by this and this figure. And if the form is submitted and thereafter we find any missing information or the form is submitted, then we go for the amended text.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think that's good. Okay, so let's see here. Uh, yeah. By the way, the smartphone is the same thing with DMS. Do you know DMS too or no?
No, I'm not familiar with DMS.
DMS is kind of like the old program that was sort of used
Okay.
to have before they have the smartphone.
No, I
So
have
it's
not used that, so I'm not familiar with the same.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically almost the same because we don't use the smartphone in our
Okay.
office. Yeah, it's basically only like data management system
Okay, it's
that we.
similar to them, that only. Yeah.
Yes, I just want to give you a heads up like that. We don't use the smartphone, but we use the older version. I think like you are smart, you can handle that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that
you
won't be an issue. I'll learn the same and apply it.
right, and then you use the log me in too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are going to.
Hello, sorry.
Hi, Unati.
Yes, you're not visible.
I don't know what happened here. Looks like the connection gone bad right now. Okay, I still cannot see your video right now.
I can't see you.
You can see me, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it for the interview today.
Okay.
We okay.
Yeah.
For your
Have a nice day.
Hello.
Hello,
Good.
hello, good morning.
Hi. Okay, so can you tell me your name, please?
Yes, my name is Ali, Ali Raza.
And I think you are the tax preparer, right?
I think internet.
You are the
Yeah,
tax preparer. Can you
yeah.
hear me?
Yes, I think internet having some issue. Okay, now you're audible clearly. Okay.
Okay. So you are tax preparer since January 2019 until now, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, and then you are preparing 1040, 1120 tax declaration and financial statement. Is that correct?
yes. I have prepared from 1040, 1065, 1120, 1120s also, and some of the tax returns of trust, that is from 1041 also.
Oh, okay. Okay, 1041 too. Okay. So what tax program that you use on your prior job?
No, I didn't having any problem, but
No,
I
I mean is what kind of program?
Uh, and actually, I got married last month, and I have been shifted from one city to another here in Gujarat, India. So I have to change my job right now.
Oh, okay. So you used Lacert last time, right, Ali?
Yes, I was using Lasat.
Using Lacert. Okay. And then how many years do you use Lacert?
Yes, approx 3 years I have been using Lasat for tax preparation.
Oh, for the tax preparation. Okay.
Yes,
And then can you add a new client in Lacert?
yes, I have knowledge of adding client in Lasat. There is the first option on the top left of the software file, and then if we click on the file tab, then we got the list of the instructions, and then uh, we can find the add new client in that, and then we can add a new client.
Okay. Okay. And then are you familiar with QuickBooks still or no?
Yes, I have started my journey with the bookkeeping profile, where
Mm-hmm.
I was responsible for uh, monthly bank and credit card reconciliation, payroll reconciliation, and
Okay.
passing depreciation entry and other adjustment entries, like to match the tax profit with the book profit. And
Mm-hmm.
then looking to my strong accounting concepts, my CPA moved me into the taxation part. So I learned the individual and other corporate tax returns as well.
Okay.
So I was using QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Desktop for bookkeeping.
Okay. So you're doing almost 3 years, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. And then how do you stay up to date on the latest tax changes?
Yes, the strongest source of the updates is the site of IRS itself. Yes, we
Mhm.
can get all the updates from the IRS site. And apart from that, some of the CPAs prepared blog for the new updates. So from the various sites of CPA, we can get the updates of the text and other updates.
Okay, so it's basically from the web base and then IRS websites
IRS
and then the
website
CP.
and CPA's websites.
Do you have to like taking any class for the update or no?
Yes, in this company itself, we are having lectures annually for the updates. So
Okay,
I'm taking part into that, so I can get in touch with the updates.
okay, okay. Okay. What are the workflow that you have with company on the preparing tax return? What are the workflow?
Okay, so starting from the individual tax return,
Mhm.
My previous CPA was using RDP system, so all the documents and the software itself was in the system of CPA. So I will just have to log in into RDP and connect my system with the CPA system. So I will get access of his system. Then he has provided me a separate drive to me. And whenever he is assigning any new task to me, then he will create a separate folder for a particular client. And then I will go through all the documents. So starting from the documents, I will review first all the documents, and I will compare all the documents list with the previous year tax return. So if any document is missing, so I can know the missing document and tell my CPA that these kinds of documents are missing. So
Okay.
he will contact to the client and he will revert back me with the documents.
Okay.
Then I will input all the documents into the Lessat, and then I will review the output, whether it is reflecting correct or not. And
Okay.
then I will clear all the diagnostics, and I will uh, write the notes in a separate Word file. And
Okay.
in Lasat also, I will write all the notes which I have found any doubts or queries during the preparation of tax returns.
Okay.
So and then I will submit it to the CPA. So the CPA or the reviewer, if he has had any reviewer, so he will review my tax returns, and he will revert back to me with the open points or the missing documents and the doubts and queries. So I will update the tax return, and then I will finally submit.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's the workflow that we're gonna
Yeah.
have the same thing like that too.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. What is the most challenges you found when filing the taxes? What is the most challenges that you ever found when you preparing the taxes return for, these 3 years or 2 years,
Okay.
3 years?
Okay. So I have filed, if I talk about the individual tax returns,
Uh-huh.
in last tax season, I have filed approx 350 tax returns. Among them, 70% were the individual tax returns. So if I talk about the individual tax returns, so I have gone through the W2, 1099 DIV, 1099 INT, social security benefit like 10 and IRA distribution, HSA contribution, that is 5498 SA,
Mhm.
and these kind of the basic things. But if I talk about the typical things in form 1040, then I have also gone through the schedule C, having 8829, that is home office deduction. So in home office deduction, there is a simplified method. We can take deduction of maximum 300 square feet of our personal home if we are using for office into $5, that is $1,500. uh, but if you are having actual expenses more than this $1,500, then we can take the actual expenses related to our office area of home. In this 8829, the most important thing is that I found, even if we are taking simplified method, we can take deduction of mortgage interest and real estate tax paid for residential house in Schedule A itemized deduction. So that was the important thing I found. Then I also prepared the car and truck expenses auto worksheet. In that we can take the standard mileage deduction, that is 57.5%, 57.5 cents, which is now updated to 56 cents in 21. So in that also, if you are taking the standard deduction, and if you are having actual expenses, then we can compare the standard and actual expenses. And if and there is also a important point in that we have to add parking and toll expense in both of them, standard and actual, to compare. Yes, and whichever is higher, we will take deduction.
Okay.
And one incident I remember, that one taxpayer was having a benefit of section 121. He has sold his residential property, and he was fulfilling both the conditions written in section 121. That is, he was owning the residential house for 5 years, and he was residing in it for 2 years or more. So he got the special exemption from the gain of sale of residential property of 250,000. Yes, for single 250,000 he got. So
Right.
it was only once in my life I have seen that the large benefit of section 121 he got.
Yeah.
And I have also gone through the sale of personal properties and securities as well, which will be the details of which will be shown in the form 8949, and the summary of which will be listed in uh, schedule D. And I've also gone through the sale of business property in for which we have taken deduction. At the time of selling, all the depreciation we have taken till date will be recaptured in form 4797.
Okay.
So oh, on that recaptured depreciation, the uh, slab rate will be applied, and the net gain shown in the schedule D will be taxed at flat rate, that is capital gain tax rate, that is 0, 15 and 20%.
Oh, okay.
So uh, I think it was the section 121. I remember it was difficult for me. At that time, I have learned and go through the tax return.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. If you make a mistake on your preparing the tax return, and then you remember, like, for some reason you when you to go to bed, oh, I think sometime I did that too. Like, I found a mistake when I almost trying to sleep, and then I just wake up, and then what should I do like that? And then what did you do if you found like a mistake like that, and then for some reason you
Okay.
found it,
So first of all,
and then the tax return is still on the manager desk.
okay. So at this type of situation, I will first go through the notes I have prepared, that whether it has been written in the notes or not. And then if it is not written, then I will contact the CPA, and I will tell that I have made a mistake, and please rectify it, and it will not be repeated again. So
So basically, we'll let them know, right?
yeah,
Okay.
the taxpayer should not suffer by our mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then the last one, how do you check the accuracy of your input?
Okay, so I will check the particular output for the particular input I have made in the software. So
Uh-huh.
if I talk about the schedule A, that is itemized reduction, yes. So if I put the taxes as itemized reduction, like real estate tax and sales tax, then I will go through the output of schedule A, whether it has been correctly reflected or not. uh, yeah uh, of- like you can say for W2, I will go to the form 1040 main page. Yes,
Uh-huh.
whether the federal income tax withheld or social security tax withheld, Medicare tax withheld are being correctly reflected or not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And also you must do like 2 years comparison too, right?
Yes, this is the last step of preparation of tax return. Yes, I will compare the output with the previous year tax return, and if any major changes are there in the incomes or expenses, or the type of income expenses, or you can say the tax amount or refund amount, then I will mention it in my uh, notes, and will submit to the CPA.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. So, okay, I think that should be okay for today. Should be enough.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna let you know, okay?
Okay. By the way, you are using only Lasat, right?
For the tax program, yes, we are
Okay.
doing
And
research.
for bookkeeping, what
For
software you are using?
For bookkeeping, we have various because we are CPA firm. We use like everything. Pitch tree. We have like a QuickBooks. We have like Quicken sometimes. We
Okay.
have we have the ERP and a lot of kinds. Zero, even
Okay.
zero.
Zero.
We have a lot of kind there.
Okay. By the
And
way, I have
do you familiar with Log Me In?
locked me in.
Yes. This kind of
No. Okay.
like remote desktop connection, like RDP, but
Okay.
is
It's
this
like
is
it's like
not-
RDP.
yeah, it's like RDP. Okay.
Okay. By the
Okay.
way, okay. 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 Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Ha-
Ali.
Have a good day ahead.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. You can
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So right now, tell me your name, please.
My name is Faiz Khedawala.
Okay. And then you are the tax preparer since February 2019 till now, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what the tax return that you prepare most of the time?
Mostly I prepared 1040.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I tell you the percentage? I have mostly prepared 70 percentage 1040, and 30 of them was of business returns and of trust.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so mostly like individual, basically, yeah, right?
Yeah.
70%.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, and then how familiar are you with the search program?
Sorry.
How familiar are you with the search?
Yeah, I've used it in the previous tax season.
Okay, so 3 years or
So
just 1 year?
no, no, 3 years.
3 years,
But at
okay.
the starting, I used it in Drake. But after that,
Uh,
but after that,
yeah,
I used Lasat.
okay.
Yes.
So you use 3 years, okay.
Okay.
And then do you know how to add a new client in the search?
Sorry.
Do you know how to add a new client in the search?
Yes, we have to put SSN number and we have to create it.
Okay. Yeah, for the new client, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, what other program on the accounting that you know? A QuickBooks,
Yes.
Zero.
I've used QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Desktop. I have
Okay.
the knowledge of that.
Okay. And then you're doing the monthly and annual bookkeeping too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then you're doing the reconciliation and all that stuff. Okay. Okay. And also, how do you stay up to date on the latest tax changes? How
Uh,
do you stay up to date?
Sorry, I couldn't understand the question.
Okay, how do you stay up to date on the tax, on the latest tax changes, on the ruling?
Like that standard deduction has got changed, and are you talking
Yeah, how
like
do you
that?
stay up to date on that?
Yeah, I have followed the IRS instructions and I have searched it, and from
Hmm.
that I came to know about the changes.
Okay, so the IRS website.
Yes.
Okay, and then you've been, like working with previous company for over like 3 years. And then can you tell me what is the workflow that you usually do on preparing the tax return?
Sorry.
Can you tell me the workflow that you did with the previous tax, with the previous company whether they're gonna give you the tax documents or what, like that.
No,
What is the workflow?
they have given me some source documents and also some handwritten notes, and yeah, I have classified them with properly with the nature of income and expenses,
Mhm.
and I've done my work from that.
Okay, and okay. So you're familiar with all kind of form for the U.S. form, right?
Yes, yes.
1019, and then Social Security benefit like that,
Sorry.
Social Security benefit form. You are
Yes,
familiar
yes,
on
yes.
that.
I'm familiar with that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and then that's the QuickBooks. Okay, and then you knows about the DMS too, right?
Sorry. DMS, yes, for the document.
Yeah, for the documents.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. And then the question is right now is like, what is the most challenges that you found when you filing the tax return before? What is the most challenges that you ever found?
Like, could you
Like,
elaborate?
is the most challenges, yeah, the most difficult thing that you found on preparing the tax return prior.
Well, sometimes I find some difficulties in when the taxpayer is getting standard deduction, and then also he's giving charitable contribution.
Uh-huh.
So then there are some changes we can get. Like there is a $300 of if he is giving the contribution, and we're getting some $200 difference. So yeah, it is hard to find for me sometimes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mm, okay. So when you made a mistake on the preparing the tax return, but sometimes like you remember on your dream, like, oh, I think I forgot or I made a mistake, and then the tax return is still in the manager desk. What you gonna do with that? What will you do with that? Are you going to ignore it or put a note or something to the manager? What do you do?
No, no, I'm going to review it and change it myself.
Okay, but it's the documents and everything in the manager desk.
Okay, so I will put a note for that.
You will put a note. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing too. Like, sometimes when I make a mistake, I don't know what should I do. Like, okay, you know, the document is on the manager. What should I do before? I
Yeah,
just
it
contact them,
happens.
and do tell them like, okay, I think I made a mistake on this. Can you look at it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
But it
How
happens
do
with
you
me
check?
also.
Yeah. How do you check the accuracy of your input on the tax program? How do you check it?
Um, if the if the tax return is complicated, then it will take some time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell me about accuracy, like if it is not that complicated, I can complete it within an hour, I can say, if it is not
Okay.
that complicated.
Okay. Right. Okay. And then you check your input with the form or with the comparison with
Both,
the
both.
last year?
No, both.
Both?
First I will put the input with the source document, and after completing my tax return, I will compare the sheet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. And then, so basically here, I look at resume, income statement, and data. Okay. Okay. And then, are you familiar with the log me in?
Sorry.
Are you familiar with the log me in remote desktop thing or not? Or what do you use for the remote desktop connection before?
We used
Is that RTP?
yeah, we used Microsoft only for the remote desktop connection.
Oh, okay. So remote desktop connection.
Yes,
You log into the CPA
yes.
firm. Okay.
With the help of
Because
the IP address.
yeah, we don't use RDP here.
Okay.
We use the log me in.
Okay, so that is not a problem with me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We just want to make sure that that's what we use
No, no,
here.
no. I will find out about that.
Yeah. I
I will
don't
get
think
back to you.
you don't have a problem with it because you are young. You are more knowledge here, so
Yeah.
you're gonna learn. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you. I think that's it for today. We are going to let you know.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Faiz.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Prem Soni.
Prem Soni. Okay. And you are the tax preparer, tax associate since January 2019.
Yes,
That-
yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what the tax return that you prepared
I
before?
prepared, yeah, I prepared 1040 returns, individuals, business, then trust returns sometimes, and
Uh-huh.
also sometimes fiduciary returns.
Okay. Fiduciary too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. And then, what tax program do you use most of the time?
I use Lasat most of the time and also use DMS.
Okay. DMS for document system, right?
Yeah, yeah, we can easily import the source document from DMS to Lasat.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's search. Yeah. Some company they use Smartfold. Smartfold is the newer version of DMS, but it works the same.
Yeah.
But we use DMS. Our
Okay.
company use DMS. Right. Okay. And then also, uh, you know how to add the new client in the search, right?
Yes, yes, I know.
Okay. Because sometimes we have a new client, we have to enter prior year tax return first,
Yeah.
then we roll it over to
Yeah,
the next.
2020. Yes, yes. Yes, I do it. Yeah.
So you're familiar with that.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, that's good. And
Yeah.
then you're familiar with, okay, what the about the connection, the computer connection, what do you usually use the
Yeah.
program? Do you
I
use the RD?
used I use RDP and go to my PC also.
Oh, go to my PC.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But RDP
Because
is better than go to my PC, I think. We can
okay,
easily connect.
we
Yeah.
we we use the log me in here.
Okay.
Not the same with the RDP. We just
Okay.
need to email and all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, how familiar are you with QuickBooks?
Yes, I do some of the basic bookkeeping tasks for the tax preparation, and also I do bank reconciliation and cleaning of books at the end of the year. And also I do some payroll entries from the previous years.
Okay, so you're doing that.
Yeah.
And then, do you have that experience for 3 years too?
No, I have experience for 2 years for that bookkeeping,
Mm-hmm.
because when the tax season got over, so my client moved to QuickBooks as they don't have much work of 1040.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, what majority, if you can tell me, like, what is the percentage that you do between individual and the business? What
I think,
percentage
yeah,
of
I think
the,
it's 60% of individual, as you know that most of the individuals prepare, and
Mhm.
40% of business returns and trust including.
Okay, so 60 and 40 then,
Yeah,
right? Okay. Yeah, because we have a lot of client individual and then a lot of client to business too. So,
yeah,
okay, that's good. As long we know it that, you are familiar with all that stuff.
yes.
Okay. And then how do you stay up to date with the latest tax changes?
Yeah, I read some new changes in the IRS guidelines, and I found some new about recovery rebate credit that in EIP3 a person got 1400 credit, and also the standard deduction rate higher, and many of more things I read on the IRS website.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then did you ever go to the the CPA website, anything, blog or anything
Sorry.
to find? Do you ever go to the website for the CPA that
Uh,
to look around to see,
n-
the updates,
no, 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 no.
the IRS?
Yeah, only the IRS.
Okay. And then did you work with the California client before, or have you prepared like California tax return, or
Yeah,
what's
I
your?
prepared some multi-state return like California and New Jersey, but
Mhm.
not that much. I
Okay.
followed the prior year and do the same.
Okay. Yeah, because we basically, like over 80% our client based on California.
Okay.
So yeah, it's we want to make sure that the candidate can knows a little bit more for the California ruling and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, can you tell me what is the most challenges that you ever found when filing the tax return?
The most challenging thing I think last year is the recovery rebate credit, because many of the client didn't give about the exact idea that how much they receive or not. So
Uh-huh.
we have to write open point for every client that please confirm is the client received an stimulus payment or not. So it's very
Okay.
challenging for us.
Okay, so you have to make sure, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The amount that received or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what are the workflow that you did with the previous company on the preparing the tax return?
You mean to say the number of clients?
No, not that. Like the workflow, like
Okay, the
the CPA
process.
firm. Yeah, the CPA
Yeah. Yeah.
firm gives something.
Yeah.
Can
So
you
they
tell me
have,
what is?
yeah. So they have a different process. Like firstly, they assign me a return. Then I have to organize the source document as per the income deduction and credits. And then
Mhm.
I have to prepare Excel worksheet first. And then I have to start my tax return. And the Excel worksheet matches with the tax return. So we can easily get the same amount, and it saves the time of the reviewer, as we
Okay.
have to input all the income reduction credits in the Excel worksheet and also in the 1040 Lasat software.
Okay.
And the standard deduction, adjusted gross income, and itemized deduction matches with this Excel file. So it is easier for the reviewer to review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you check the accuracy of your input on the tax program? How do
Uh,
you check it? You
yeah,
compare it.
I check with Excel file as it gives me a perfect idea, because if it matches with the tax return, so I can easily assure that I'm 100% right on my thing. Like I prepared it 100% well.
Okay. Did you do like reconciliation too on the Excel?
No, yes, yes. I reconciliation for the bookkeeping work, not for the taxation work.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, we want to find out about the
yeah.
input. Okay. Okay. I think. Let's see here. We got that one. Okay. And then, uh, when you find that you made a mistake on the tax return, and then the tax return is still on the manager desk right now,
Yeah.
what will you do on that when you find that you make a mistake?
So firstly, I asked my CPA that I have made that mistake, and if they allow me to change as per the new source document or as per the new amount, so I will change it after their permission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. To solve the QuickBooks, you know how to reconcile and everything, and then DMS log me in. Okay, and then you are preparing 60-40%. Okay, so and then for last year only, how many tax returns did you prepare?
I prepared mostly 400 to 450 returns.
400?
Yes.
Ah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's tax return for individual
Yeah.
and
Both. Yeah.
wow, that's really good number.
Yeah. Because some of the returns are very easy and some of the returns are very hard, like schedule E, schedule C is there, and also sale of property is there. Many of the documents is there, so it will take time, and some of the return does not take much of time.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mostly do the business,
Yeah.
and then I don't think I can catch up with that number because the one that I handle is like a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, we have to match each and everything.
Yeah,
Sometimes it bring my.
yeah. Okay, okay. So that's good then. So California tax return here and
Yeah.
then all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think that's good for today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time,
Yeah.
Prem.
Yeah.
Did
Do I
I
ask
say
a
it?
question? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yeah. Which process do you follow? Like, what is your process?
This is process with the outsourcing
Returns.
now.
Yeah, returns.
Oh, with
Like
the return.
preparing with yeah, returns.
Yeah, in our office we do like we're getting the information. We use the tax organizer here.
Yeah.
Are you
Yes.
organizer
Yeah.
too? Okay. Yeah, we use tax organizer. We copy the documentation from the client behind it, like W2 behind the W2 worksheet.
Yeah.
And then after that, we do data entry. And then after that, the next step is we reconcile with the Excel.
Okay, so you also prepare Excel file.
Yeah, we at the end, that's how we catch the mistake.
Yes, right.
Yeah, we catch it on the reconciliation. Sometimes it's hard
Yeah.
to follow for the beginner, at the beginning time, and then after they catch up like 2-3 months, and then it's like really quick.
Yes.
Because when you input, like for example, like when you input W2 in $10,000, but the documents that we see is 11,000, so we're gonna catch it. Why is a thousand
Yes.
dollar difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do there. And then after that, then we go to the next level to review it, and then the next level to finalize it. So
Okay.
basically, we have three level here, like uh, prepare it and then review, and then the next review and finalize it like that.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're trying to minimize the mistake.
Yeah. Fine. Perfectly. It's perfect.
Right. Okay. All right. That's good. Thank you
Okay.
so much for your time, Prem.
Thank you so much for your time. Bye. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye
See
bye.
you too.
Hi, good
Hello.
morning.
How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. And how are you?
Good. Thank you. Can you
Yes.
tell me your name, please?
My name is Jai Sagar.
Yes, Agor. Okay. And you are the
Yes.
tax preparer in September 2019, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the tax return that you prepared in priors?
Like in priors, I've prepared almost 350 returns. In that, 70% returns are 1040 individual returns, and rest of the others are corporate and trust returns.
Okay. So you said 50% individual or what? Can you
Like,
repeat it?
65 to 70% is individual returns. Yes.
Oh, 65%. Okay. Okay. So what tax program that you used on prior,
Okay.
years?
Okay. For prior years, I have used the Lasat software, yes. And
Let's
before
search.
that, I have also used the Drag software.
Okay. And how many years you been with Lacert when you preparing with
Mm, Okay. I have prepared. I have used Lasat for the previous year only. Before that, I used the Drag.
Okay. So
Yes.
3 years. 3 years, right?
Like I have 2 years of experience. I have mentioned 2 years of experience in my resume.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you are familiar with QuickBooks Online and desktop too, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What did you do on that? Did you do like a data entry in there or reconciling to? Can
Yes.
you tell me?
Yes. I used to enter the transaction and reconciliation of the bank statements and credit card statement also, and
Mhm.
also AP and AR reconciliation, AP and AP recording invoices and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then for documents management thing, you use e-file cabinet. Do you know about DMS?
DMS. Yes. DMS for data management service.
Do you know about that program with the
Yes.
search?
I have searched on Google and I have seen that. Yes.
Okay. And then do you know how to add a new client in the search?
Sorry.
Do you know how to add a new client in the search?
Yes, I have in Lasat, like you can go to file and select the client type, like it is individual or corporate. Then you can enter the SSN number and all the basic details like that. You can enter the new client.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So because sometimes we have a new client
Yes.
came over this year and then they bring us like prior year tax return. So
Mm,
we want to have someone to enter it in prior. So we
y-
want to make sure that the person like how to enter that and then
yeah.
manage everything. So you know about that process.
Yes, I have. Yes, I
Okay.
have done that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and then how do you stay up to date on the latest tax changes? How do you stay up to date?
Yes, I used to search on the Google and IRS site. Recently, I have come to know about the from IRS side. I come to know about the child tax credit updates and
Hmm.
all the recent updates.
Okay, so IRS website, right?
Yes, IRS website.
Okay, yeah, that's what we always must do too. Check with the IRS website and
Yes.
also CPA thing. And then, do you have to take a class over there to get updated too, or no?
Sorry.
Do you take any class like
From
to over
in,
there to know about the
yes,
US?
yes, our company provide the training also from the tax updates and all that. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what are the workflow that you have on the previous company on the preparing tax return? Did the CPA give you any kind of documents? Can you tell me about that, please?
Yes, in my previous organization, my CPA put the documents in his portal. Then I used to download from that and arrange the document, add the document in different folders like 1099s, 98s, W2s, arrange the document like that. And then I roll over the, if it is an old client, then I roll over the a tax return from previous year to current year. And then for my satisfaction, I also recheck the all the rollovers are perfectly or not. So I can recheck, and then I used to data entry all the documents and compare. Then I used to comparison sheet, and from comparison sheet I can understand what are the missing details, and then I make the open points of that. Then I might try my best to resolve all the diagnostics and if any diagnostics is not resolved, then I will make the open point of that and I will send my supervisor. Then my supervisor will review it and answer the all my question. Then I will again make the changes as per my supervisor told. And then if I'm confident about that, then I will final review it. I will self review finally, and then I will send to my CPA, and then CPA will submit to IRS.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then can you tell me what is the most challenges that you found when you're preparing the tax return?
So for challenging, I can say whenever I receive the something new in taxation, then
Mhm.
as first of all I used to search on Google. I will research on Google, then IRS site. So like I'm if and like if I don't understand, then I will go deeper and deeper in that. Like it will take like it will take some time to understand that topic. So I will take some time to understand that topic because it was new for it. If it is new topic, and in previous client, my supervisor told me like there are two real estate property, and my supervisor told me it is schedule C property, and CPA told me that you have to link that property into schedule E. That so that will make the confusion for me. So we have arranged the meeting for that, and then in meeting we have decided it is for the schedule E.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here. When you made a mistake on preparing the tax return,
Okay.
and then the tax return, like you just realized that you made a mistake on data entering or anything like that, and
Okay.
then on the tax return is still on manager desk. What will you do? Are you going to do something or ignore it or?
Yes, yes, I will do something. I will take the responsibility and I will ask my manager to change the to change the mistake and resolve the mistake. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, because some people they think like, okay, I'm gonna let them to catch it.
Yes, that happens.
Okay, so that's good. So 2 years to serve, and then that's good. Okay. And then you're using QuickBooks for how many years?
Like I have used QuickBook like from almost more than 2 years. I have used QuickBook.
So more than two
From the
years.
starting. I have used QuickBooks. Yes.
Okay, more 2 years. Okay. Okay, and then you do like 350 return,
Yes.
65% individual. Okay,
Yes.
35% is the business.
Yes.
Okay, and then you do adjustment M1 and M2 to match the financial. Okay. Okay, I think that should be good for today.
Okay.
Okay, I thank you for your time, Jay.
Yes. Thank you for your precious time to take my interview. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good
Oh,
morning.
well, how are you?
I'm good.
Great, thank you. Okay, can you tell me your name, please?
My name is Jyoti.
Jyoti, okay.
Yeah.
Then you are a tax preparer since April 2019, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then can you tell me what tax return that you prepare in
I ha
priors?
Okay, in prior years, I have reported almost 200 to 250 returns in a
Mhm.
ratio of 70 and 30, 70% 1040 returns, and other is the other returns like 1120s and 1120, the corporate returns.
Okay, so the business 30% and individual is 70%.
Yeah.
And then what tax program that you use on the
Sorry.
prior? What tax program that you use?
In prior year, I have used DRAC as well, the Pro series.
Okay, and then the last tax season, what program that you use?
Uh, at Before that, I have used Lasat, but I have used it only for 2 months at least. Yeah.
For what? 2 months for what? For the third?
Yes, for Lasat.
Okay, 2 months, okay. And also, do you know how to use QuickBook Online and desktop, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what do you do on that one? On the QuickBooks?
Yeah, in QuickBooks, I have means recording the. I have done the bookkeeping as well the accounting for desktop and online. Because off season we don't have the much tax work, so I don't like to sit idle. So instead of that, I ask to my CPA to give me the accounting task. So they give me the accounting task like invoice entries and the bank reconciliations and all.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for the remote desktop connection, what program that you used before?
Okay, means I have used VMware and the remote desktop program like RDP.
Like RDP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We use the log me in here. So
Okay.
I think it's about the same with the RDPs.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what else here. Okay. How do you stay up to date on the latest tax changes?
For latest tax changes, I have means visit the IRS websites, and sometime I suffer on YouTube and Google's to get to catch the more updates. Like in 2021, it's CTC, the updates for CTC child tax credit. Its terms are change, means that's the huge change for tax. Like it is now fully refundable and eligible for the 18 years under 18 years childs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah, mostly like we do the IRS website too,
Yeah.
to, find it like that, any changes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you need to take any class over there to stay updated too or no?
No, I don't take any classes. I just go through the websites and read the all sections, like which sections I need to, means I understand, like I do understand all the things by reading the instead of class attending class.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, that's good. Uh-huh. Let's see. So are you familiar? Can you add a new client in Lister? Do you know how to add a new client
Yeah.
in Lister? Yeah, you do?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Because you said that you only do it like for 2 months.
Yeah, because I have prepared for 2 months, but there are many colleagues who are using Lasat, and for me, software is not the means very important things. Means if your basics are clear, then you can work on any software. I believe these things, so I I focus on the roots rather than the fruits.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. So that's good. And then what is the most challenges that you found when filing the taxes?
Okay, means before my challenge was the depreciation. I was many times stuck in depreciation, but gradually I just learned how to do that, and how to return, means how to input the all information properly in manners. And now right now I'm quite good in that field. So I have recovered the all things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then are you familiar with the California tax return too or no?
So I have prepared it in last season.
Mostly like California based, or what state that you prepared before? What, the prior CPA firm?
No, means not only the California, but the different states. Means my last CPA firm was quite big, so we have many state returns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because our company is like mainly in California,
Okay.
and then we have like 85%, 80% to 85%, mostly like California resident. So we want to make sure that, that the
Okay.
candidate like knows
Yeah.
about the treatment on that.
Yes, I
Okay.
do know about that.
Okay. That's good. Okay. And then can you tell me what are the workflow that you have with the prior firm for preparing the tax return? Did they
Yeah.
send it something to you? Did they send portal or
Yeah.
anything like that?
Means they send all the documents they have means received from client to me, then I receive all the documents and compare it with the prior year return. If there is any
Mhm.
missing document or I get it, then I prepare the checklist or missing document list and send it to my superior, and then I input all the documents in the software. And if I means I get any challenge or any error, then I try to resolve that. Then I clear all the diagnostics error before handing over the return to superior. And after that, if I do stuck in anywhere, then first of all I go to prior year and check how it done in prior year. And if I didn't get it, then I go to the Google links and search it for the problem. If still I didn't get it, then I go to my superiors over here in integrity, like my managers and the other coordinators. So after that I write the open points to my CPA or and my superiors, that I didn't know about these things or I get stuck in these things, and send it over to them. And before sending the tax return, I do the self review of tax return uh, to be make sure that whatever I do is right or wrong. So I do this kind of process.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last here. So QuickBooks for let me see here. How long that you know the QuickBooks? Is that 2 years or 3 years?
No, for QuickBooks, I have also means have the two off season experience, because I have started working after my graduation to
Uh-huh.
bear my master's expenses, master degrees expenses. So
Oh,
overall,
okay.
yeah,
You're really familiar with the QuickBooks then.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because we have like so many kind of client. They use like QuickBooks desktop and then QuickBooks online. Because we are a CPA firm, we just, a lot of
yeah,
stuff going on. So we want to make sure that, the candidate knows how to do that, how to treat that.
yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Okay. So there's no problem with you
yeah,
with the online or the desktop.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's good. And then how do you check the accuracy of your input with the
yeah.
text program?
Means in accuracy, I just means go to the output that it is flowing properly or not. Means if there is any difference, so I just go again to input that which thing is missing or which thing is improper. So I just go and correct it. And means I just take it in mind that output should be the means should be correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then you compare it with the prior tax return too,
yeah.
right?
The text comparison of with prior year.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you found that you made a mistake on preparing the tax return, and then the tax return is still on the manager or your superior desk, what will you do that to fix that?
Okay, if I get that, if I do any mistake, then first of all, I apologize to them very heartily that I have made a mistake, and
Mhm.
then I just try to fix it. That how can I fix it? Means I just find the ways to fix it fix it over. And if I didn't fix, if I can't fix it, then I get the help of my managers and my superiors to fix it, and do with means I fix it with over with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you basically let them know that like you made a mistake and then
Yes.
you fix it before
Yeah.
you get to the tax return has been filed
Yes.
like that. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then did I ask you about the log me in before or no? About the
So
remote desktop connection. Our
yeah.
company used the log me in. So
Yes.
it's about
It's about means I have used VMware and remote desktop, the RDP.
RDPs. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're telling me before like 200 to 250 tax return, and then 70% to individual, 30% to business. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it for today. That's really good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Jyoti.
Thank you. So, can I ask you something? Can I
Sure.
ask you some questions? Okay.
Mhm.
Means, what is your expectation if you select me?
The expectation is, that you can, prepare the tax return accurate, and then, like you said, that if you find any mistake, then
Okay.
you have to tell us that you did make a mistake in some area, and then, like, can you check, review it, and then if you find it's, need to be fixed, then come back
Okay.
to you again to do that. And also, we want you to be able to work independently.
Okay.
For
That's
that,
great.
if you encounter like some kind of problem, you can let us know.
Yeah.
Right. And then we're gonna use like a Microsoft Teams
Okay.
like
Yeah.
that. So
I'm
you are doing
familiar
with
with that.
Teams, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the first year for us to using like a lot of people, like outside our office,
Okay.
because so we want to try out like that. So hopefully, hopefully it works with everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to know that because we're kind of like busy too, me myself, like a lot of projects to finish. So sometimes like if you're not independent, it's hard for everyone's in the office
Yeah.
like that.
Definitely. Yeah. If you
Okay.
select me, then I will definitely try to fulfill your all expectations.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna let you know. Okay, Jyoti.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Shiham. Shifam. Oh, you're back. I thought you
Yeah.
were somebody.
No, no.
Okay. So are they located in your office over there? Everyone?
Yes, yes. Actually, we have three premises in Ahmedabad itself, but all these candidates are located in this premise, the main one.
The main one in that building.
Yes,
Okay. So they are basically, if we selected two of them, they're gonna, mostly right now they are your employee right now, right?
yes.
Okay. So whether we want to use it two or seven of them because they're all good, it's very hard for me, to select it.
Okay,
So okay. Is there a way that you can send me the recording stuff or not?
definitely. Yes.
Okay, can you email me the link? Because everybody's good. I just want to know like which one that I'm gonna be easy to work on.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, you can just send me the link there. And then do I need to contact Kuldeep later on that if we choose?
For now, you need to contact me or Vishal, whoever is available. Okay,
Mhm.
probably it will be me. I'll send
Okay.
you the link, and you need to let me know whom you have selected. And after that, Kuldeep will come back to the scene. Like he will help you with the IT setup and later on the steps of onboarding.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So okay, I think that's really good today. So I'm so confused. They're all good. So they all know knowledgeable. So it's only depend on like how we can communicate with them.
Definitely. So
Okay. Any
these are like good problems for us.
okay. And then you have a lot of candidates too, right?
Yeah.
That okay.
We have
Okay.
accumulated of 1200 plus resources, and if we get, we have not till now, but if we do get, cut short on resources, we have one of the other service provider from whom we take the resources. They provide us with the candidates and everything.
Okay. 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 I think that's good. Okay. I think that's
So
good for today. Do
yeah,
you have any more?
definitely. Can you share also the feedback of each candidate, like
Mhm.
if you want now or in the email, whichever is convenient for you.
Okay. I might need to see the video again.
Sure,
They
for
all
sure.
they're all so good, so I don't know like what to tell the differences here.
All right.
All right.
Yes,
Okay, just send me the link of the video, and then I can just look at again the glance of it, and then we can just pick two of them.
for sure.
Okay. Thank you, Sivam.
Bye bye. Have a great
Okay,
day.
bye. You too.